I'm Julia from Talk and Play here in Hanover. I'm going to talk a little bit today about why I do what I do. So I specialize in working with children, teens, and couples. And sometimes people ask me, why do I work with those particular areas? For me, three different things come up. The first is, there's a phrase I heard a long time ago, and it was to become who you needed. And that phrase or sentence has really guided me a lot in the work that I've done. So for me, I had challenges both as a child and as a teen. And I wasn't really able to get the support that I needed. So even though I went to counseling myself, I didn't feel safe, I didn't feel supported, I wasn't able to heal at that time. Fortunately, later in my life, I was able to encounter some great counselors and heal. But the work that I do specifically is I'm wanting to help children and teens do their work early enough in their lives so that they're able to get back to living the lives that they deserve. The second thing that really pops up for me about why I do what I do is I believe in really only doing things that I've experienced myself. So what does that mean for me? That's like, I'm not going to ask a client or a child to do anything, or even a parent, that I haven't done or haven't experienced myself. So that could mean from doing counseling, because I have done my own. It could mean doing some assessments. It could mean even digging into some of that hard stuff, whether it's through talk or play therapy. Anything that I'm asking someone to do, I've felt and experienced. And that really gives me an opportunity to let someone know that I understand what they're feeling and what they're going through because I've been there myself. The third thing, or the last piece that I really want to share, is that for me, it's important that you know that I listen, I accept, and I see. So what does that look like with me? So when I say I listen non-judgmentally. I know that I'm not perfect, and I don't expect anyone that I'm working with to be perfect. I accept whatever an individual brings into the room with me that day. I understand that sometimes, some days that might be big, some days it might be messy, but I accept them exactly where they are. And finally, I see them. I see who they're meant to be. So that means that I see the hurt, I see the pain, I see the challenge, and I see the strength. And I smile as I see them start to grow and become who I see they're meant to be. So that's a little bit about who I am and what's kind of led me to do the work that I do here at Talk and Play. Sometimes I work in this space, which is my playroom. Sometimes I work next door, which I call sometimes my talk room or my parent room, depending on who I'm working with. But for me, I do the work I do because it's the work that I was meant to do, and it's the work that I've been led to. I believe I've become the person I was meant to be. Thanks for listening.